London's transport system has a new Circle line. No, not on the Underground, but on the London Overground network instead. The extension from Surrey Quays through South London to Clapham Junction is complete, forming a circular route around London. And we came up with a fun way of trying out the new line. So we are here at Clapham Junction today, where we have two teams ready to have a race around the Overground. We have John and Hannah.
Hello.
And Matt and Kate.
Hi.
One team would go clockwise, going through Willesden Junction first, the other anti-clockwise via Canada Water. The most important thing is who's going in which direction. So, Hannah, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is. Which direction do you want to go?
Oh, which way? Should we go? Let's go east first.
So,
anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise east. Matt and Kate, you're going clockwise west. There's been a new platform 2 built at Clapham Junction, which is where the trains on the new part of the line start from.
Our train to Highbury Islington going anti-clockwise should be in at 12:13.
9:13, but it's the same time past the hour.
Oh God! But the board says 12:14.
We'll be getting the 12:16, which should go direct to Highbury and Islington, and it looks like it will arrive at 13:02.
John and Hannah left first, 2 minutes earlier than Matt and Kate. But both teams seemed confident of success though. So do you think you're going to win?
We're totally going to win.
We're going to win.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're on the new bit first, so I think that's going to run really smoothly and be brilliant.
So you should be back here in about an hour and a half's time, and I think we should make it that the losers have to get the tea in.
We're going to win, so
Yeah, that doesn't bother us
no
at all.
problem.
Fair enough. Okay, good luck. John and Hannah have just gone on their train. You're about to get on your train. How are you feeling? Feeling confident?
Yes. I'm feeling a little bit scared.
A little bit scared?
We'll get over that. I think when the train starts moving, it should be okay.
Okay. We gave both teams mini video cameras to capture some of their travels.
So this is John and Hannah's train leaving. No, they've left before us. Oh no.
Glad I wore my orange coat today so that I was coordinated with the Overground train decor.
The new line adds 5 existing stations to the Overground network. It part replaces a service known as the South London line that used to run between Victoria and London Bridge. The stop at Clapham High Street also offers a short walking connection to the Northern line, but there's no connection at Brixton. The train passes tantalisingly over it instead. With the teams dispatched onto their respective Overground trains, it occurred to us that we might be able to have a bit of fun ourselves. So whilst John and Hannah and Matt and Kate have gone off in separate directions on the Overground, which we can probably see just through the window here. There we go, there's one of them. We've actually figured out that the quickest way to Highbury and Islington is to go to Vauxhall and then get the Victoria line all the way up. We went one stop on a South West train service to Vauxhall and changed onto the Victoria line, which sped us quickly up to Highbury and Islington. Using the Overground, it will get you there, but it just takes the long way round, really. It's not obvious from the map because Clapham Junction and Vauxhall aren't linked.
The next station is Hampstead Heath.
I wonder if they have frogs here.
So we've just been through Queen's Road, Peckham, that I've noticed is a road full of queens. But you've also got Walthamstow Queen's Road, which is clearly owned by the Queen. And then also Queen's Park, again owned by the Queen. And Shepherd's Bush, owned by Shepherd.
It took us less than 20 minutes to get up from Vauxhall to Highbury and Islington. Okay, we're here. It's 12:44. Let's see if they've arrived. So we left Clapham Junction around 12:20. We left Vauxhall about 12:25 and arrived here at Highbury and Islington at about 12:45. And we think we've got about 15 minutes until the first team arrives. Time enough to read the newspaper. Suddenly, just after 1 o'clock, Matt and Kate arrived first.
Oh my god, what are you doing here?
Where have you been?
What?
Okay. Which train are you getting?
This one.
Okay. John and Hannah already got here. And literally a few seconds later, John and Hannah came from their train.
What are you doing here?
Where have you been?
This one.
Yes. Okay. At this point though, things went a little bit awry as John and Hannah got on the wrong train. So, slight problem. Hannah and John got on the wrong train. The train there, is that our train? They're going the wrong way. They're going back where they've just been. And they should have come to this platform.
Let's just check. They are getting off. Here's the train that they were on.
To go round via Camden Road.
This is Canterbury. Change here for London
I think they're now running over onto the other platform.
Clapham Junction. They're having to get off at the next station. It's by Water.
That's not our one.
And come back.
So they should be able to get a train in 3 minutes and they'll be alright.
So we got on the wrong train, but we're now back at Canterbury and we can get on this train in 3 minutes' time.
And that's probably the one we would have got anyway.
Now, I'm not sure if this gives Matt and Kate the advantage, but I'm just going to ask them if they've got enough change on them for tea a bit later. So we're back at Clapham Junction. We were here an hour and a half ago, which was when we set the teams off. We made our way back from Highbury and Islington on Victoria as we did going up, and once again we're the first ones here.
Train now approaching platform 5.
John and Hannah wasted 10 minutes changing trains at Willesden Junction, as westbound trains alternate between Richmond and Clapham Junction, meaning that Kate and Matt got back first. Hello!
Well, are we here?
Do you think you're the first?
I don't know. What's the time?
Might be.
13:50. Okay. Well, seeing as the others got on the train going completely in the wrong direction, maybe.
Going the wrong way briefly though hadn't actually put them behind. As they crossed the river just after Imperial Wharf, the timetable was consulted and we realised that they had caught the same train they would have done anyway. So Jeff was saying that basically the train that we thought we missed at Highbury and Islington actually wasn't stopping at Highbury and didn't stop at Highbury and Islington. So this train was the original train we would have got on anyway.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. You're back. Yay! You made it. Unfortunately, you were just pipped to the post by Matt.
How long?
It's a shame, it's a shame.
About 10 minutes? No. Yeah, 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. So Matt and Kate were the winners, completing the circle in 1 hour 45 minutes, with John and Hannah taking just 9 minutes longer, which meant the teas were on them. But what did they actually think of the new line?
It was good. I was quite impressed with how quick the trains were, really, and it didn't take us as long as I'd expected to get to Highbury and Islington. Definitely going along the new bit was quite good fun.
Some good views.
Nice views.
Good
view.
skyline.
Yeah.
Smooth, efficient. It's longer than taking the tube, obviously, but if you've got the time to do it, or you need to go from South London to North London, it's a pleasant alternative to the tube.
It's orange and round.
Orange and round it is, and we liked it so much that we all got back on it to go home again. This is Vicky Pipe, going round in circles on the London Overground.